not that into Tila. I don't know. She just doesn't do it for me, I guess.
I don't care what anyone else says.
Besides, look at her head. She's got a gigantuous cranium.
That's a huge noggin. It's a virtual planetoid. Has its own weather system.
How can he be so cruel?
Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Genealogy. Hello there, my YouTube minions. It is I, your unfriendly neighborhood Skeletor. And today, I Skeletor am once again going to do another funniest Masters of the Universe memes. That's right. And today's topic is the funniest Skeletor and He-Man memes on the internet. These are always a lot of fun. Well, mostly fun, but sometimes aggravating, as some of these tend to get a little too personal.
What does this have to do with us?
And you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that involve me and He-Man.
I wouldn't want to make a habit of that.
Now, some of these are memes that I, Skeletor, have picked out, and some of them were sent to me by Shani, and others were some that you have all sent to me throughout the months. So, some of them I'm going to be seeing for the first time.
Well then, let's get this act underway. Ready, boys?
Ready. Anyway, enough of this blathering. Let's read these things, shall we? Alright, now without further ado, here's meme number 1. And of course, we start with that roided up fool, He-Man. Education is important. I agree with that, but biceps are importanter.
It's time now to turn this mush into muscles.
You blonde bimbo fool. See, kids, stay away from steroids, or you'll end up like He-Man, an uneducated bimbo fool.
All I need are some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
I'm not going to say biceps aren't important. Muscles are always important, especially if you plan on conquering the world. But they're not more important than education.
I told you he wasn't too smart.
All right, the next one. Speaking of working out, look at this one. He-Man's looking down at his scale, which indicates that he has gained weight. He's all like, what the hell happened? I thought biceps were importanter. Look at me here, stepping on the end of the scale.
All right, Skeletor, I've had enough of your games.
Making all of He-Man's efforts seem useless.
It's no use.
I know it sounds petty, but I, Skeletor, have to take even the smallest of victories. Take that, He-Man, you weight-obsessed fool. I like those kind of He-Man and Skeletor memes. I'd like to see more of those.
Must be on Skeletor's payroll.
Another one of these ones. I always get a kick out of these. Me, Skeletor, eyeing Tila while Eva Lynn gives me that dirty look. I'm not really impressed by Eva Lynn's dirty look in this, as, I'm kind of used to that look by Eva Lynn. That's her resting Eva Lynn face. So, I'm not too concerned about that.
You talk too much!
But, let's be honest, I, Skeletor, not that into Tila. I don't know. She just doesn't do it for me, I guess.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
I'm more into Chitara.
I've been really trying, baby. Come on. Woo. Let's get it on.
You hold no mystery from me.
Someone should have put a meme with Chitara there. Then I could get down with this. This is just fake news.
I don't care what anyone else says.
Besides, look at her head. She's got a gigantuous cranium.
That's a huge noggin. It's a virtual planetoid. Has its own weather system.
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
Hauling that gargantuan cranium about.
How can he be so cruel?
I'm just not into that.
If you mistreat somebody, you'll only earn their disrespect.
Which brings me to my next one. This is He-Man here with Katrina. He-Man saying, sorry, I'm not a furry.
I'm itching for some action.
Easy, cat.
Well, that makes one of us, He-Man.
It looks as if I do this alone.
I, Skeletor, have to admit, I tend to like the cat girls.
You confuse me, Skeletor.
I don't know why. I just have a thing for pussy. Cats, that is.
Good.
goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
No, I just find them grr, baby. Very grr.
Yeah, baby.
Quiet, you drunk.
Right, next. Ow! See, these are the kind I hate. Why do you guys always taunt me by sending me these ones? Today, I face my problems head on, and then I just ram my head into a wall? I mean, what am I, Ram Man?
I'm very clumsy.
Look at me, I'm just dangling by the neck there. Now, I mean, maybe if, you had Cheetara in the changing room next door, I could get down with this.
I hope you like what you see.
Take it easy, Ramy.
Well, at least to a degree. But me just dangling by the neck? How degrading! Whoever sent me this meme, you're on the list. My naughty list.
I see you need a lesson in obedience.
All right, next. Great, another Skeletor and He-Man one. Although this one I like. Look at that fool He-Man. He got his tongue stuck on the pole.
Maybe if I blow into the other end of the horn, it will help.
And me here laughing hysterically. Now that I can get behind.
It seems this is stickier than I thought.
Well, I find it kind of superfluous here that he's got a scarf and mittens, yet the rest of his skin is exposed. What is the scarf and mittens going to do at that point?
There's something funny going on here.
I mean, his nipples are probably already also frozen to his metallic body armor here as well.
Freezing my nips off out here.
When he takes it off when he gets home, his nips will be all stretched out.
Oh, no.
Much like his tongue.
That's not my idea of fun.
And me, I don't know why I've got earmuffs, but sure, why not? Anyway, I like these ones. Keep these ones coming. See? This is what I'm talking about. Why do they always make me and He-Man involved in some kind of weird tryst? It's disgusting and definitely not plausible.
Join forces with you? Never.
Although, who am I to really turn down wine and bread? I mean, I kind of do like those things. Although I do not like to break bread or drink wine with my mortal enemy.
You got us into this, Skeletor, and whether you like it or not, you're going to help us get rid of it.
Also, for the record, I want it to be known that I, Skeletor, have the only seat on this bike. I leave the rest up to your imagination. And how do I know this? Because I stole this bike from Pee Wee Herman, that's why.
What's missing from this picture? My bike!
I mean, you could clearly see the seat under my rear end. He-Man on the other hand, just saying, there's no seat here.
Do you know anything about this?
And also that expression he's making on his face. The evidence is mounting up here.
Let's be reasonable, huh?
So make of that as you will.
So that's how he does it.
All right, next. Today I surround myself with people who contribute to my happiness and well-being. This one here is remarkably true, as I, surround myself with more of me. Although, let's be honest, even in this particular episode, I couldn't even get along with myself.
Yeah, what do you mean? You will be the ruler of Eternia. I want to be the ruler.
I mean, who am I kidding? I'm way too disagreeable to get along with myself.
No, it is I who should rule. I've done more than you.
I'm constantly trying to take myself down.
I am the most evil. I deserve to control Eternia.
In a constant power struggle.
I've done more than you two put together.
Come on, you guys. It was just a misunderstanding.
More of me is not what I need.
Sometimes my power even amazes me.
I'm Skeletor, yes, I'm the real Skeletor. All the other Skeletors are just being a big bore. So won't the real Skeletor please stand up? Please stand up.
What evil wizardry is this?
All right, next. Oh, here I go, of course, another one of these. Fine, let's just get this one over with. This one in particular reminds me of that ridiculous commercial that me and He-Man were in, where we were dancing to that dirty dancing song. I had the time of my life.
Pretty good, huh?
Which is ridiculous, because I Skeletor would never have the time of my life dancing with He-Man.
No, it can't be.
But I do have to say, I like the fact that He-Man's got the girly skates.
Yeah, well, thanks.
At least they did me the service of, being the man in this dance.
Aren't you going to reward them for doing your dirty work?
So, at least there's that. Now, here's one I could get behind. No one could really blame He-Man for not letting his daughter date someone like Fisto.
So, Fisto wants to play rough, huh?
For all the fathers out there, how would you all react if you found out that your daughters were dating a man whose nickname was Fisto?
My father has gone to the forest, and I'm afraid Fisto will do something bad to him.
I'll give them a sticky welcome.
Who is that guy, daughter? Oh, that's just my boyfriend. They call him Fisto.
Oh, that's me, all right. Yours may not be as big as mine, but it'll still be appreciated.
You all will be like, all right, that's it. We're moving towns.
Let's go.
Oh, no! Fisto!
No daughter of mine's gonna date a Fisto. It's not fair, Dad.
When Fisto offers you his hand, that's a big offer.
Or a ram man either.
Yeah.
And definitely not a mechanic.
Put your arm around my neck and hold on.
In fact, you're forbidden to date any of the masters of the universe. And the villains. I mean, I don't think you'd want to date a beast man either.
Come on, you beast.
And I wouldn't blame you. All right, next. And of course, another one of these. So this is the ending scene in Titanic, recreated with me and He-Man. And of course, I have to be that loser Leonardo DiCaprio who's about to die in the water because some girl wants to get more leg room on the luggage.
This is ridiculous.
Talk about the ultimate simp out there. I'm looking at you, Leo. He's like, can I come on top of the luggage with you? She's like, I don't know. I kind of like to kick back and relax. There's not enough room for both of us.
I'll just have to go under.
I mean, if you scooch over just a little, maybe. But then I couldn't stretch out,
Oh, Jack.
I tell you, this would never be me here. First thing I would do is twist it over and turn it right into the water.
It's now mine!
I claim this luggage in the name of Skeletor. You go swim in the cold water with the sharks. See how you like it? There's no way in hell that I, Skeletor, I'm going to sink to the bottom and wait for James Cameron to discover my dead corpse 80 years from now.
His name is James Cameron, the bravest pioneer. No budget too steep, no sea too deep. Who's that? It's him, James Cameron.
That's never going to happen. Alright, this one's a bizarre one. Look at that face. In case anyone was curious, here's what He-Man looks like without her chin and eyebrows.
I don't like the looks of this.
Is it just me or does he look like Whoopi Goldberg?
No!
It's crazy.
Hey, He-Man, at the very least, if you quit being He-Man, you might have a job on The View.
Guess again, Skeletor.
A job I, Skeletor, would never take. In fact, I'd probably rather be Leonardo DiCaprio than a guest on The View.
Folks say dumb stuff all the time.
All right, next. I mean, this is disturbing, but I actually kind of think it's funny too. He-Man with a Skeletor puppet.
It isn't real.
I'm kind of interested to know how He-Man would do my Skeletor voice.
It only takes a light touch to make them sing.
He's got a drink of water here, because it's, probably hard on his throat.
Well, not really.
Out of all the memes with me and He-Man, I'd actually kind of like to see this one.
I have you now, you muscle-bound oaf! Did you say something?
I mean, like, He-Man, I can see your lips moving. You're not convincing.
Did it work?
Next, another film parody one. Although this one is actually pretty cool. This one's from Karate Kid, where, of course, He-Man gets to be Karate Kid.
And that's why you lose.
But I will be honest, the first thing I'm thinking when I see this is, of course, sweep the leg.
Oh, you fiend.
That is probably what I would do. Sweep the leg right now.
No, maybe we could just kick him.
Not just gonna wait while he stands in the crane position, then just run into his foot. like some kind of bungling fool. In fact, I'd probably just stand there and go like, dum-de-dum-dum-dum.
Because this gorilla thing looks really suspicious.
You know, I'm just waiting for you to get tired and fall.
It'd be pretty stupid if I just walked my face into your foot after you telegraph some big trick move.
And then I'll sweep the leg. That's how Karate Kid should have ended.
This won't hurt a bit.
Right, next. Alright, so if you ever wanted to know what me, Skeletor, and He-Man would look like if we were an 80s and 90s rap duo, well, here you go.
Hook up the high top fade and I'm out of here.
Having fun? Well, I ain't done. The best is yet to come.
You don't know what you're doing.
Although, I have to say, I'm kind of annoyed here. I want it to be kid. I have no interest in play, but I do like the kid. It's hilarious.
Your fun is over.
Anyway, next. Whenever someone calls me ugly, who calls me ugly? Who would dare call me, Skeletor, ugly?
It's hideous. Well, who asked you?
Especially to my face.
Who does that cabbage think he is?
Come on, I dare you. Look at my complexion. Huh? Not a wrinkle on my face.
Just like a woman.
I get super sad and hug them. What? Because I know life is tough for the visually impaired. Alright, I wasn't sure where this one was going, but I liked the ending. It's true. You do have to pity the visually impaired.
That's right. Just because a person is blind or handicapped, that doesn't mean that they're helpless.
Who thinks that I, Skeletor, am ugly?
I'm afraid I'm blind, too.
There's more to beauty than just looks, you know. There's also personality. I've got a nice personality. Well, not nice.
Listen, I am not nice. I am not kind.
Not pleasant. But you have one. That's got to count for something.
You really are wonderful.
Like they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And you all have the right to behold what I tell you to.
You'll leave when I tell you to.
Alright, which brings me to my final meme. When your villain is more liked than you. My favorite one.
No, you're not.
Look at that face from He-Man. That's right, you fool. I, Skeletor, am more popular than you.
Too bad.
And that comes back to what I said before. I have character, unlike you.
By the ancients.
You roided up Mary Sue, or Gary Stu, whatever. You gotta.
We all make mistakes.
There you have it, the funniest Skeletor and He-Man meme. These were kind of funny. They were actually better than I was expecting. Because I was expecting a whole lot more of those horrible romantic He-Man and Skeletor memes, which seem to be made for one purpose, and that's to infuriate and embarrass me.
Your threats don't scare me.
You know, I kind of have a feeling that He-Man is actually behind those memes himself.
Just kidding.
It's like his little revenge on me.
Don't say that, sweet bee.
I mean, I don't have any proof of that, but I have long suspected it. I mean, if not him, who else?
I wonder.
Well, I could see Hordak making those.
Never.
Well, if not He-Man, then definitely it's Hordak.
It's stupid.
Anyway, let me know in the comments which meme did you like the best. And also, if there are any other funny memes that you find on the internet between, you know, of me, Skeletor, or any other 80s character, don't hesitate to share them with me, Skeletor, on my Twitter, or as they call it now, X page. I don't go there often, but I do every once in a while, so if you do see a meme and you'd like to share it, you know, feel free. Anyway, as always, if you like these videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Shane Your Ugly. Until next time.